Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's Veronica here, and today we're going to be making a fall pumpkin wreath for the front door. So as you can see, I kind of got started just to see how it was going to work, and it looks like it's going to work pretty well. I did this like a week ago. So I have these three colors. I have this like maroonish red color. I got a brown, and then of course I have this yellow. So I'm going to cover each of the columns of the pumpkin with this stuff. And then I think I'm going to crisscross with a ribbon. I don't know which one yet. This one or this one. We'll see. I also have some bows at my disposal. So of course I'm going to speed this video up and show you how it's done. go up there because I was like, I don't know what to do with it. But I figured out what I'm going to do with it. I have gotten a bunch of like Dollar Tree flowers and stuff, and I am going to like stuff it. So let me put it down so I can show you what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. I feel like I need to prop you up a hair more. A teeny more. Is that better? Okay. So I have this pretty tedious, not too bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a backing on it, and I am then going to stuff it with all these flowers. So this is the ribbon I brought that I didn't know what I was going to do with, so I'm going to put that on the back. Now you could probably hot glue it, and honestly, if I had, I have black thread, I could sew it, but I don't want to use black thread. So I had this from the Dollar Tree so long ago. So I'm going to take these the little burlap ties and just hopefully tie this on. So I'm going to just unwind this one because it doesn't have to be that thick. It can be quite thin, and then this way I can use this for several. So let's see if this works. Kind of unwinding it because I was like, I need something. I did have black thread, but if I had just had like probably like maybe a brown or orange thread, maybe I would use thread. But you can use thread if you want. So you see, just a little one, because I don't want to glue it just in case I want to do something different like next year. And in fact, you really don't need the whole thing. You could probably cut it. But yay! Okay, so that went through there pretty good. Just put it through like another time, and I'll show you what I'm doing when I'm done, so you can see how this worked out. Okay, because this oh shucks, the ends are kind of questionable, so very questionable. So I went through one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go through another one, but I'll show this to you once I'm finished with this part. I'm not going to record me doing this because this is kind of like a little bit annoying. So I'll show you guys when I'm done. Okay, I'll show you when I'm done. Ooh, it's like, it's messy, but I feel like this is better than, and it doesn't have to be like very tight. We just need to make it so it doesn't fall out. It's gonna be against the back of the door anyway, so it'll be fine. Okay, so that's one. And yeah, all right. So I'll show you guys when I'm done. Okay, so I have my first piece of ribbon like tied on. I'm going to cut these strings when I'm done. I just need to tie this side. And I was thinking about cutting the extra, but I really don't think you have to. You could probably just stick it inside. We'll see how it looks. But you can see, like, that's the first. I'm only going to need one more piece at the top. And I really won't worry about tying it up here. Just more so right here on the side. So let's continue on, okay? So, okay, I put the ribbon on the back. Now it's time to stuff it, and I will show you guys what it looks like in the end. So this is the final product.